It should be a fun video. And then we had the charity auction, which I know a lot of you loved, and we reached our peak viewership on Twitch ever at 78,000 viewers, which is crazy. That was kind of nuts for me. And also this stream, I'm gonna get an email after this, because every time you do a stream, Twitch emails you and compares it to like your previous stream. So I'm gonna get an email this stream, and it's gonna be like, your fucking stream sucked, what happened? Yeah, so it went fucking super well. I do want to eventually go through it all, maybe on stream another time, and just go over the whole thing, because I really want to do it again, because I loved it. When you cried, I almost cried, dude. Oh my god, I hate, oh my gosh, hold on, kind of focus on one thing at a time. It was great. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of prep went into it. So the idea kind of, to give you a perspective of how long it takes to do something like that, you know, I started pitching this idea in like November. Yeah, so it's been a very long time. And I basically had to go full on. I was doing like 2 meetings a week, super early in the morning with the Americans, Off-Brand and the gang, which were great. I was doing like 2 calls a week for like 2 months or 3 months before the show, which kind of taken it out of me, I won't lie, because I had to wake up at like 6 a.m. a lot of days. And that was kind of tough, because I was trying to maintain everything whilst doing it. But I'm so glad it turned out so well. And dude, it was kind of crazy, because like a week before it didn't feel real. 3 days before I started to get a little bit nervous. The day of, I was shitting myself. Especially when, like, I don't know if you guys saw during maybe some of the camera angles, just the amount of production that we had. And it was terrifying, because as well, like, I really wanted to make sure that no one lost money, Off-Brand and me included, and so we were trying to get sponsors, and we had no sponsors until like a week before, and then Apari, Elgato, Cash App, and Make-A-Wish, well, I guess Make-A-Wish was more a partner, but those 3 came in like literally last minute, and helped kind of save the show. Not save it, but like, I was gonna lose a fuck ton of money, and so was Off-Brand. And I didn't want anyone to lose money. I was like, this should be a show where everyone walks away feeling great, you know? So that was great. They came in and just helped. The only one losing money was Lud. Yeah, so the only one who lost money in the end was Lud, which is great. Because hiring all those production people, all the space, it was, you know, it was a lot. And I hung out with all the VIPs. So hopefully the VIPs had a great time. Basically, like, how it all happened on the day for me. So the day before, I get to everyone's already setting up, and I'm there. We're doing like rehearsals, read-throughs. I'm just going over it all. And there is some drama. We'll get into it. There's some spicy drama. I'll tell you about it. Actually, I don't know if I can, but I'm fucking. We'll figure it out. So the day before, it's just like, oh man, I was kind of getting really nervous, because there was like 30 people who were a part of like making this a thing. It's an insane amount of people, and it like everyone took, like, I show up and I'm like, it's so weird being the guy, you know, because I've been on like Ludwig's productions and stuff before, and it's, you know, it's kind of good being there and seeing all the crew work, but it's so bizarre walking into a room of like 20 to 30 people, and everyone's like kind of, even though they already know what they're doing, but they're also looking for you for like a bit more help of the direction of the show, and it's so strange. Yeah, you look nervous. I mean, I was initially. The first 30 minutes, I was definitely nervous, but I got a lot better as it went on. I kind of got super into it. So it was super crazy, because you're like, oh my god, all of these people, this whole show relies on me not fucking up. And that's when it's like, oh shit, okay, this is crazy. But also I love that. Like, I love this pressure. That's like how I feel like when I'm at my best is when I put an ungodly amount of pressure on myself. Some people, they can't handle it. I just love it. I just really enjoy it. I don't know why. I like doing it. It's always nerve-wracking initially, but I like being in that spot where I have to perform and I have to do well. And so I was kind of, it's excited and also terrifying at the same time. So we went through the rundowns and everything, and it's good, but it's also like there's only so much prep you can do. Like, we were going through the sponsors and stuff and all whatnot and yada yada, and going through the flow. But at the end of the day, you can't really, like, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know how long the auction shows are going to go on for. You don't know, like, what technical difficulties might happen, and you just have to, like, run through it. And it's just like, okay, shit. Like, on the day, that's when I really started shitting myself, because then I was like, oh my god, right? And the VIPs come in, like, 3 hours before the show, and we all have, like, a lunch together, and it was super sweet. Oh, man, the VIPs were so great. I also want to keep talking about this, but Twitch is making me run an ad that is going to play in, like, 30 seconds. Pressure is my drug of choice. You looked nervous. You have to be nervous. Anyone who tells you that they weren't nervous at the start of their show, which is entirely their, like, baby, is either lying to you or they've fucked up. Because it's like something you've worked so hard towards for months. And you're obviously going to care so much about it that you're going to be nervous. And that's okay, but it's all about how do you get over those nerves during the show. And I appreciate people who are nervous for me as well.